guys understand one thing. If you're going to be great, you have to do the extra things and the small things. I was the leading scorer in the history of this school. I averaged 28.8 points a game, and there wasn't a three-point circle. If there was, I would have averaged 40. I would average 40. That's finished. But this is what I'll tell you. When I got to the next level, Division I basketball, I played at the University of Utah. I played against Charles Barkley, Michael Jordan, Keem Olajuwon. Those are the guys that we played against. And you know what? If you're going to be a champion, I don't see the champion spirit in high school sports anymore. Because, and I'm going to explain why. I don't see people that work hard. I don't see people that will let coaches coach them. If you're going to be a champion, you have to let the coach coach you. You can't listen to the outside influences that tell you the coach is crazy. The coach is not crazy. He's the one that's going to give you minutes in the game. And when you're in the game, you only have so many minutes. So if you come in the game and you turn the ball over twice, you're coming out. In Division I, one time, and you're out of the game. So what did that made us had to keep our head in the game the whole game. Because when your number's called, you have to be ready. And hear this. And if you want to play, make things happen. You have to make things happen. You can't be on the floor, and if you come in the game and it doesn't get better, why should he put you in? So anytime you get a chance to go on the floor, you have to make the game better. And college coaches, I have several scouts on my guys I played with and our coaches in the Pac-10, the Pac-12, the Big 12. Those guys are my friends. And I asked them, I said, what do you look for in kids? They say, many kids are good. We watch their attitude. When they come to the bench, are they kicking the bench? Are they sitting down there talking to their friends? They said, we watch that almost more than anything else because any talent we want, we can get it. Division I scholarship, and any coach can find any kid. So they're watching the small things. Another thing, you have to do it academically. If you don't, I don't care how good you are, if your grades are not where they need to be, you will not be looked at by any college. They're going to say, this kid has a 2.0, this kid has a 3.2. That actual grade level, that GPA matters almost more than your ability. Because now the college coaches are choosing from the whole world. It was just America when I was playing here. So now the coaches can go to Germany, France, and get a player as well. And I want to tell you this here. This school, our tradition, is not what it's been. When we played, when I was a junior, I was 26-1. I mean, Reggie Miller had 30, now I think I had 41. We guarded each other in the game, neck and neck. That was the only game we lost that year, was against Reggie Miller, who went to the Indiana Pacers, and you guys know his story. So we won. When we went down, as we had a bus that went down the hill, we came back with a W. We weren't afraid to play Riverside. We weren't afraid to go down the hill. When our teams from here go down the hill now, it's a loss. Why? I remember Compton, Dominguez came into our huddle when I was a junior in a tournament. They came into our huddle, and the one guy said, hey, I got you tomorrow. I said, bro, I'll be here all day. I said, for the rest of your life, when you drive through Victorville, you're going to remember Clyde Rivers' name. In the first quarter, I gave him 26 points in the first quarter. I said, yeah, when you come to Victorville, you're going to remember my name. And I know he does when he comes to the field, he remembers my name. So what I want to tell you is this. We had an attitude about us here. And what was this? Our coach made us pay attention to detail. Man, we had to do it over and over. I mean, if it was a pick, we had to screen the guy. We couldn't go down to the box. We had to screen the person. So when you come off the screen, you get a wide open shot. It's those small things are what makes teams great. Mike Krzyzewski, look at the NBA, the team that played this summer. They weren't the best American players, but they destroyed people because they understood a system. and they played their system. And I'll tell you, I'm encouraged that the coach has called us to come back and be a voice to help you. Guys, I'm the ambassador for a country that's not my own. I work, in 2 weeks, I'll be meeting with the former Secretary of Education for the United States, Rod Page. They call me for a meeting. I work with the presidents of the world. They call me. I have my own business. I charge $150 an hour to talk to me. That's what people pay to talk to me. And I'm counseling countries. I'm mentoring governments around the world because basketball put something in me. Man, I'm a champion. My whole life, I will always win because I don't know how to lose. I don't know how to lose. Losing to me, when I was in high school, my actual record was 112 wins and 8 losses from the time I was in the 9th grade. I lost twice a year. And so I died twice a year. I died twice a year. Every time I lost, I said, why did I lose? I didn't make excuses, and I made myself better. I said, I got beat right here. So I worked on that. I worked on my game, and I'm a scorer. I can score the ball. That's what I do. When I got to college, I didn't play defense. That hurt me. Coach Butler would say, play defense. I would say, ask for somebody else. When I got to college, I had to play defense, and I wasn't ready because the game's a lot faster. So because I didn't listen in high school, I didn't play a great deal in college. But I had a 4-year scholarship, got my education paid for by free. I think I'm one of the last ones other than you to get a Division I scholarship out of high school. I had about 150 schools that wanted me to go. Stanford, Berkeley, SC, Utah, and I went to Utah because I went back there and there were some nice girls. So I said, where do I sign? So I signed at Utah, and I played there for 4 years, and we went to the NCAA playoffs. When I was a freshman, we went to the final 16. We lost to NC State when they had Thurl Bailey coach. And they had Thurl and Wittenberg, they beat us by 10 points. Utah, my school, was in the final. I have a ring, I didn't bring it today, I have a championship ring from that. Now I want to tell you guys, I have hope in you guys. I asked Coach Stewart, are they good? He goes, Coach, they're good this year. So you have my utmost support. And I'll tell you, Coach, challenge these kids. Challenge them. And guys, don't go home and cry to your mom and your dad and tell them the coach is this. Please, don't do that. Allow him to make you better. Allow him to make you better. Because if you want to get to the next level, let me tell you what happened. We had a player, Greg Dodd, he was a 6'11" center at Utah. His mother called the coach. The coach laughed. He goes, he's 18, Mom. Mom, matter of fact, why don't you come and get his stuff and take him home with you? And the kid lost his scholarship because his mother called the coach in college. He said, we're going to make you men. Your mother, we love your mothers, but in this program, we got to teach you how to be men. So please, I'll tell you this here. Challenge yourself. Don't make excuses. Don't make excuses. Get the job done. And does anybody have any questions on any questions? I'm excited for our basketball to be coming back. And I'll tell you, I'll be here to support you guys. I know several college coaches. If coach tells me to call some coaches, this kid can play Division II. I got Division II. I got Division III. I got NAI, and I got Division I coaches. First thing I'll ask, how's the attitude?
Great. And grades.
Oh, guys, grades. Man, what you're doing from your freshman year counts. When they recruited me, they went back to look at my grades from the 9th grade. I knew I was going to go somewhere, so I did good. Because it's one thing to do it athletically. Academically, that can wash you out. So you have to make sure that coach isn't calling teachers saying, how's so-and-so's grades? Can you help us? He'll make this up. No, that's garbage. Don't be on that list. Get in there, do your work. It's easy. Sit in the front row, ask questions, be there, and ask for help. And a teacher will never fail you. When I got to college, I sat in the front row. And in college, no one is there to babysit you. You sink or swim. So the good habits that you will develop now, the good habits you develop now will lead you your whole life. I am doing what I'm doing today because of the habits I got through basketball. And Mr. Butler was a very, what'd you call him, coach? Very demanding coach. He demanded stuff out of us. As we came to the high school football games, we couldn't sit certain places. We had to be certain places. As we traveled out, we all had on our team shirts, and we sat in the corner. We had on the bus. It wasn't crazy. Man, on the bus it was quiet, respectful. Socks, uniform, everything matched. Everything matched. And he would chew us out if we did bad, but he would love us if we did good. And I respect that man this day, because I was a real knucklehead. I was an emotional player. I mean, everything you attack me, I'm coming right back at you. That was me. So I almost played like I was insane sometimes. I'm like, guy fouled me, I'm like, eh, in his face, Clyde, come here. Clyde, I mean, I was just such a competitor, guys. I still compete that way. I have kids in my neighborhood come by my house to shoot. If I don't win, we stay till I win today. I can outshoot any of us. So, guys, please, man, ask me questions of how to get better, what you want to do with your life after, because it starts now. It starts now. Coach, this man here, this is a wonderful man. You guys are very fortunate to have him.
See, freshman, I know people.
Yeah. No, he's a real good man. You guys are very good. And he'll work you hard. Please, listen, man, time goes so fast. You're here as a freshman, it'll be over like this. Maximize your time. Anybody have any questions? Yes, sir.
What positions did you play, and what was your role?
I was college. Here I was a small forward. No, here I was small forward. College I was a point guard. And because I was a scorer here, I was put in a position where I had to score the ball here, so I didn't work on my ball handling much. When you get to D1, if you can't put it down, they'll take it from you. So I could dribble, but I wasn't a point guard. So as they recruited me, they kept saying, it was after Magic came out, so the guards were getting bigger. So if Magic Johnson helped basketball, but he hurt it for the little guy for a season because all the point guards were big. So the guy on my team, Pace Mannion, went to the Utah Jazz, Golden State Warriors. He was a 6'8" point guard. So basketball for a season was big. And now with this guy, John Stockton, the guard became small again. So I was in a real bad position in college. But hey, I got my degree and I played. That's what it's about. Next question. Yes, sir.
Have you ever played pro anywhere?
No. I had a chance to play in Spain, but I stayed and got my degree. And right now, because of my degree, I'm now a doctor and I travel around the world. I'm telling you guys, people, sports was my ticket. It's still my ticket today. I go speak to the Raiders every year. I'm the motivational speaker for the Oakland Raiders. The Raiders call me to come. I speak to the Raiders every year. So, and the Golden State Warriors want me to come and speak this year. Let me give you some alarming stats. 8 out of 10 NFL players, when they get done after 3 years, they have no money. They're broke after 3 years. 8 out of 10 guys that you're watching this weekend will have nothing 3 years after they're done. That's out of every 10, 8 of those guys will have nothing. So we're trying to work with the NFL and say, hey, give these guys more knowledge. Let me tell you how it works. They get paid. They get paid every Monday during football season only. So let me give you an example. Richard Seymour. You guys heard of him? Seymour, I was talking to him, he says, every Monday, I pick up $1 million check. Watch this here. He said, of that $1 million check, if I don't do it right, I only get $300,000 because of taxes. So $700,000 of that million goes to taxes. Let's see, that's tax shelters. And watch this here. If you're not smart enough to put your money, to manage your own money, somebody else will manage it for you. Never let anybody else be smarter than you in the area of your money, because they can take your money and they can abuse you. So this is why those players have no money 3 years after. Would you believe that? With all that money they make.
Allen Iverson's homeless. I'll let you guys know that.
Yeah. Allen Iverson has no more money. Has no more money.
He's in front of the mall begging for money.
And that's because they didn't go to school. They didn't learn for your own self. Learn for you. I'm telling you guys, learn for you. Magic Johnson was one of the ones that was smart. But the other guys, let me tell you, in the NBA, many of those guys are now broke. The NBA Retirement Association wants me to help them do trips into Africa. And I call the guys, and the guys say, how much money's in it for me? I go, sir, you don't have any money anymore? They go, we're broke. We are broke because we never thought it would end. And one day the ball stops bouncing. When the ball stops bouncing, the money goes, and all the girls go, and everything that you own will go if you're not smart enough to manage it. Yeah, those are some alarming numbers. Yes, you have a question, sir?
What classes do you take in college? Like how do you manage going practice?
Oh. Now our practice in college, we had practice from 6 in the morning to 8. We had classes from 8 to 2, and we had practice from like 3 to 8 o'clock at night. So you have no life. And then what I did, I wasn't sure what I wanted to be. Everyone thinks that they're going to the NBA, and you have that rude awakening when they were, I'm not going. So what I did, I went to my guidance counselor. I said, I want to do business. So I got a degree in consumer education. So, and man, let me tell you, if you're undisciplined, they will destroy you. They will wash you out, because every year that coach is on the phone right now looking for the high school talent right now that's better than you. And what they'll do, they will bring the best kid in, and if that kid's better, they'll move you up. Right, Coach? Yep. Every year when they bring you in, there's I used to help our coaches recruit. There's a list. They have the top 50 kids. They'll say, great, he's at Georgetown, he's at Duke, he's at North Carolina, he's coming here. Okay, we have a chance for these guys here. Okay, this guy is being looked at by Washington State, Oregon State, Utah, this. Okay, have you got a chance at this guy here? I remember Jason Capono. I talked to him for like, our school wanted him, so they had me call him. He goes, I'm not going to Utah. He goes, I'm bigger than that. Okay, great. So he went to the Bruins.
UCLA.
Yep. So what they do, the minute he signs, they move the list up. When he signs, they move the list up. When he signs, they move the list up. So it's, and at the end, if you're not getting letters by the time you're a junior, it's not going to be a Division I scholarship for you. 1 or 2 guys are good enough that actual last year to come out, but they've been watching AAU. They've been watching game film, so these guys know what they want. Then if they come and recruit you late in the game, it's because the guys they wanted weren't there. They were taken, so now they have to find someone. So if they bring you in like that next year, they're going to recruit a guard or somebody that's one of the top to move you out. It's a business. They care about I mean, rear ends in the seats. I played in an arena that had 22,000 seats. So every game there was like 22,000 people there in red, when running utes. Matter of fact, I got a picture. I posted one today. Old school. Yeah. Let me show you real quick. This is throwback Thursday. Threw back to. Steve Rivers.
What mall is it, you know?
Somewhere out there where you live at.
Yeah, that's me right there.
Where you live at? He's in Philly right now. Broke.
Man, put excitement, back in the community. Man, I love to come to games and watch you guys. Man, I love to call. Hey, Coach, man, there's some talent in Victorville right now. Coach, there's kids here that are good. They're good citizens, and they're good students, and they're good models. Coaches ask me that. Zeke, we got Zeke to Cal State San Bernardino. Coach Danny didn't. They called me. They said, hey, can this kid play? Yeah, he can play. It's pretty good. You're a little arrogant, bust him down a little bit. Take him and have your guards murder him for a little bit, and see how his attitude is. If it's good, then great. And they didn't call Matt. They called me. Can this kid play? Yeah, he's good. Great. So he's in there now. But Zeke, I respect Zeke. The Blades worked harder than any kid I saw up here after our day. He worked on his game. He made himself better. If you want to get better, ask your coach what your weaknesses are, and ask him to help you develop your weakness. That's how to get good. You know what I'm saying?
He worked out the whole summer last year with me.
Zeke did.
At Rick Valley.
See, Zeke's hungry. Zeke will be successful in life because people thought a small white guard couldn't do it. That kid can play, and now he's a starter at San Bernardino. He's in the.
Oh, he played like 25, 30 minutes.
Man,
Again.
that's hard in college to get those minutes. In college, if you come in the game and your head's not ready, I remember we're playing against the Air Force Academy, and I was mad at the coach, so I wasn't ready. I got in the game. Oh, I wasn't ready. The kid ate me up. This guard named Todd, whatever his name was, he ate me up. Just coming down, boom. I was like, Coach, I said, Coach, check me out of the game. He goes, no, I want to show you. When your opportunity comes, always be ready. So I learned my lesson. Next time, I was ready. When I got my chance next time, I was ready. Man, I want to encourage you guys, bring life back to Victor Valley basketball. Can you guys win league this year?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir.
That's not just, you aren't just telling me that. You believe you can do it?
They can win leagues, sir.
They can win league? Are you guys,
They run Coach C the way they want to run his defense, his offense.
they can? Great. What about college? How many have aspirations to go to college? Okay.
Who has a 3.0 or higher? You'll go to college.
Yes.
There you go.
Wow.
You'll go to
3.0
college.
or higher. Wow. If
Do you guys understand tradition yet?
Yes, sir.
So every game that I played in at Victor Valley, it was so crowded. What time our game starts? 7?
7, yeah.
7. You had to be there at 6 just to get in for the varsity game.
Yeah.
That's how crowded it was. Not just for Silverado game. Every game.
And we're taking the ball out there. They had to push the fans back. We took the ball out. Let's push them back.
They're like out in the hallway,
Yeah.
trying to look in, beating on the door.
Yeah.
Security principals at every door. That's how crowded it was. You know, our football games, packed. I go to football games and I was like, there's nobody here.
Yeah.
They were packed this whole side. So this is what we're trying to bring back.
Yeah.
You guys want alumni here? We'll bring it back and we'll sit right behind the bench.
Yeah.
All of us. And we'll watch and we'll cheer you guys on.
And we'll have college coaches with us. Said that kid right there, that kid can play, coach. How's his attitude? He's good. This kid here, he's big. He's working on his handling, ball handling, but he's all right. This kid here can do this. This kid can do that. Because there's more than Division I basketball. If you can get your college paid for free, my college was free.
My college was free.
Free. $250, $500,000 as an athlete, that's what my education cost the university. I was good enough, I went for free. I just sign my name every quarter. And now the scholarships are every quarter. So a coach can drop you at any time. If you go to sign and there's nothing there, that means go see the coach. He says, we're sorry. It's not working for you here. And you're gone. And you're like 20 years old with nothing to do. Well, coach, can you help me? No, you were a bad attitude.
So some of you that are sitting in here, and I'm pretty sure some of your coaches that say you need to work on your attitude, you're horsing around, you're playing around. I don't play. You can ask Coach Rivers. I don't play. So when I come to watch you, I'm looking to see if you guys are working hard. You want to know why it's getting good here? That man standing in the back.
Yeah.
I'm not blowing him up. He wants to come over. He comes to the Victor Valley College to sit in and says, this is what I need. So it's time for me to use my resources. And guess who I called? I called him. I said, hey, you need to go meet the coach at Victor Valley. He's got some good stuff. I'm pretty excited, did I not?
Yeah, you called.
And I said, I need you to come talk to them.
Yeah.
His schedule's busier than the president's. I'm telling you guys that right now. So, look, he's here, I'm here, and there'll be more. Before your season's over, you'll see alumni from here to there.
Yeah.
That's how we work. We stay together.
And what we're doing, we're putting together some stuff where maybe next time we can take a tour to Africa. I can take you guys into Africa, into my country, and help teach the kids how to play basketball, and have our community sponsor you to go help another nation. I'm not. This is what I do, right, Coach?
Yeah. Do you guys know what eventually I'm probably going to be coaching? Tell them what I'll be coaching in.
I'm going to have him. He'll become one of the coaches for our national team in Burundi, Africa. Now I'm going to bring him in so he can help coach our national team, a team that will go to the Olympics. Why? Because I know his work ethic. I know what he can bring. So soon, and we're also starting I Hoop for Humanity. You know, in the summer, they have the NBA players go to Africa. I can do that. I'm an ambassador. I have a diplomatic passport, guys.
Do you guys know what that means?
That means I'm unarrestable in the world. I have a passport from a country. I'm a diplomat. When you see me normally on Facebook, what suits, shaking the hands of presidents, leaders of the world, nations, I'm unarrestable in the world. I'm a diplomat for a country. When I go to Capitol Hill, I talk with the Obama, whatever. They come to me and ask me for advice. And I started right here, and I was special education, guys. I snuck into a special class because I was hyper, ADHD. And look today. That's not a death sentence. You hear what I'm saying? I just had a lot of energy, and teachers just didn't know how to handle my energy.
And where's he from?
Victorville. Victor Valley basketball was where my start came. I'm going to help every kid I can. If Coach tells us to help you, he has to make one phone call to us, and we're on the phone calling. But if somebody calls and says, this kid, is he good? And we call him, he says, he's question mark. I will never put my reputation on a question mark. I said, nah, great. If he's not good, if you're sure, because if you go away and do bad, I look bad, because I recommended you to the University of Utah. I had the coaches come and look at you. The assistant coach, Tommy Connor, was a roommate of mine at Pac-12 Utah. Him, little guy. He's Clyde, he's a town in Victorville. I go, it'll be too much work for you to keep him. He goes, thank you. When it is, call me. Yeah, do you have any guards? They call us first. They call, hey, is anybody good into the high desert? No, I mean, talent's down. Every time they ride on the bus down the hill, they come back with a loss. That's all the schools up here. So they're afraid to go down the hill. They're afraid of Dominguez. They're afraid of Compton. Bring them on. Bring them schools on. Bring them up. Coach, put your knee brace on. I'll put mine on. Let's go.
Tell them how many schools were up here when we played.
It was Apple Valley. We went down here, we dogged San Bernardino. We didn't lose. We did not lose. We didn't lose. When I was a sophomore, we lost in the CIF semifinals to Mission Viejo. Our bus got to the Anaheim Stadium late. And we're shooting in these arenas where there's no background, there's no wall. I mean, you have a court and you have no wall. So we're shooting, it's like you're,
Yeah, that
that depth perception, you know, guys shoot bricks, because we had never, we had, that gym won the worst gym to play in, was it California?
Mm-hmm.
That gym right there is the biggest home court advantage you have. Fans are right on you. And man, I knew every inch of that, man.
Yep.
So guys, man, I'm encouraged. Coach, thank you. You're gonna change this whole mentality. And we'll be a part of it. And like I said, I will help you guys. And if you're serious and you want to do stuff, please contact us, contact the coach, he'll contact us, and we'll get to work for you if you're serious.
Hey, Clyde, I got a challenge for them.
Yes.
I want three of you to go up front and tell me about yourself.
Yes.
Any
Yes.
three?
Yes.
Get up
Any
there,
three.
see.
Yeah, good job, young man. Yes.
Four, I'll take four then. You first.
My name's Zaire, and I like basketball, and I want to get better, and my GPA is like a 3.0 exact, and I don't care what college I go to as long as I play basketball.
If there's one thing that you could change about you right now, what would it be?
My attitude towards when I get mad at people, playing myself.
Yeah, we can fix that. We can fix that. The first thing you gotta remember, you have to be coachable, period. Cause I'm known for blasting people and waiting for a reaction. So I can tell you, guess what? What's your name?
Zaire.
You give me attitude, you're going home. See? So I'm teaching you. So if you can deal with me, you can deal with anything.
Yeah.
That's why I'm hard. You can ask him. He sees me work with the girls, it's bad.
Yeah,
So you'll be all right. I like that 3.0. Not bad. Next.
I'm a junior, 3.0, college bound, all basketball.
What's your passion? What's your passion in life? What do you want to do?
Be successful, everything I do. And I don't know what I want to be, but I just know I want to be successful.
I like that.
I mean, one thing I could change is my height,
That won't change.
sadly, but it's one thing I would change.
Some of the best players are small. Just thought of you. Good.
My name's Anthony.
I can't hear you.
My name's Anthony.
Okay.
I'm a freshman.
Hey, you pretty big for a freshman.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. If I could change anything about myself, I think I would change my attitude. I admit I got a mouth on me. I gotta watch that because, as Coach said, if we give anybody attitude, especially the players, you will take us out of the game. And I have a feeling Coach C will do that if I ever had a chance to play varsity, either 10th grade, 11th, and up. I know that I want to go to college. I want to go to either UCLA or in Cal State. Since I am a military brat, my parents said that usually we have advantages to go to Cal State. I know that one subject that I'm struggling in is biology, and I really want to just bring my grade up in biology.
Wow, that's actually pretty good. Let me give you guys some advice. Everybody like to shoot the ball? Don't lie. Everybody like scoring? Let me tell you how college works today. We don't care if you can score. Can you stop somebody? You guys gotta understand, you gotta learn how to play D before you can score. So if everybody can score, who's gonna stop anybody? So why not master the defensive end so good that when scoring, we don't even have to set up anything. That's the way I like to play. I'm like coach back there. Why we need to set up a play? We get steals, we get fast breaks, we get dunks, move, we're hype, and the team is out of energy because they're tired. Another thing, you guys gotta get in shape. We make some of you young men get mad about conditioning. Listen to this number I'm about to tell you. A female, how old is Alyssa? Alyssa is 18 years old, little Asian girl. She ran the mile yesterday at 5:58.
Man.
She started at 7:52, 7:53. Today, just the other day, 5:58.
Wow.
Me and Ricky fell out. Like, I had to look at it again to make sure it wasn't 6:58. It was 5:58. Then the next girl came in at 6:09.
Wow.
When I say we condition, that's what we do. It's so bad where Ashley, you know Ashley, listen to Ashley's mile time, 7:19.
No way.
Ashley's lost 42 pounds. So when we say this is the time you need to be working, you need to be working. When he says get on the track, get on the track. When he says get in the stadium, get in the stadium. Because when season starts, coach, is it starting now? Like practice?
Not official.
Okay, well, we're already in official practice. We don't have time to condition you now.
No.
It's time for us to build the program. We need to get our plays in, our defensive schemes, this or that. We don't have time for, because you can't breathe or you can't run the court. Think about this, look. Normal game, look. 1, 2, how many times do you think it goes up before the ref blows a whistle? Somebody look, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many times do you actually think?
5.
You say 5? Okay. In a girls' game, 2.5 times. So you blow the whistle, watch. Foul. I did this in a game, and Ricky was beside me. 2 minutes and 43 seconds before they put the ball back in play and the girl was shooting free throws. So how come you can't get in shape? If you're a guard, think about it, you really never played baseline to baseline.
No.
The people that need to be in shape is the big people, like you and you. Think about it. Think about the game. Speed, endurance. So sprint work. Sprint work. That's what it's about.
And you know what, Coach, he said something about defense. When the schools were looking at Z, they actually sent game film. One of my coaches called back and said,
The highlight film?
highlight film. They said, never send a highlight film to the coach. Send a game film. So they like sent game film, and Zeke had 8 points, but his man had 22. He said, never, this kid plays no defense. He said, we're not gonna have a small point guard leading our team in scoring. He said, tell that young man to play lock-up defense. Lock-up defense. We care more about defense than his points. So, and I watched the film, and they like sent a game where he scored a lot of points, but they said the first 8 plays he got beat backdoor. That's what coaches are watching. So, you guys should become the best defensive players there is. That's what they're looking for. Because anyone can score, but not everyone can lock them up.
Remember Roger Hodges?
Yes. Should have been in college. But there's a story in Victorville. Everyone that should have been something didn't put the work in. Oh, this man here, you guys are, this is a great man right here.
Thank you.
Man, I have the utmost respect for him. He did it in the classroom, he did it on the floor, he did it at junior college. Everywhere he goes, he's a champion. And it's something, so please make sure that you learn from him. He's a winner. Never ever stay around people that tell you what you want to hear. Find the ones that tell you what you don't want to hear. And make yourself better.
Sorry I'm late.
Don't go
I
nowhere.
just got a job at VVHS Victor. Just got a job.
Yes. Yes.
You like the one we were talking about?
Yeah, the same one.
Couldn't be happier for you, my man.
Man, I'm so happy. He'll learn from him, please. This young man is one of the best in the history of our school.
Thank you.
Coach, I want to tell you, Coach, you have our support in the community. We will help you any way we can. Any issues, call us. You have our support. Team, you're very fortunate to have a great men that care about you. Make us proud this year, okay? Thank you.
Oh, I got one more. Your turn.
My name is Armin.
Your name is who?
Armin.
Army?
Armin.
Oh, all right.
My grade point average is 2.3 to 2.4. It's in the middle somewhere. I think one thing I improved is my defense. I'm a lazy defender. I can be often. In life, I would like to be successful.
Want me to give you some advice? talk like that. You show me no confidence. Put your head up and talk like you mean it.
I'm gonna get better at defense. I won't get beat, and I'll work on it. That's, yes.
It starts just like that, Harmon. I want you to learn something, all right? There's a mentality about me. You know, we're like the same kind of. Who's the shooter in here? Watch this. I'm gonna shut all y'all down. Y'all can't shoot. None of y'all can outshoot me. None. Put your hands down. You guys can't shoot. See, there's my challenge.
And
You
guys,
say you can get me?
but Coach hasn't. I haven't shot in 6 months, and I don't fear any one of you guys shooting. I haven't touched a ball in 6 months. And Coach, I watched Coach Stewart sit there and sink 100 free throws straight.
Remember they were talking. Remember Kamani and
Yes.
CEO.
100 shots straight. Just
You have to practice repetition. When you guys go home, what are you gonna do? Facebook, TV, girls, music, lay down. I don't know what that means. Who has Facebook? Don't lie. Who has Facebook? Okay, good. Watch this. One question. Why? Fine. Okay, I got you. Watch. I'm going to read. It's because of the family and my friends. Okay, why? What did he say?
he said that was the reason.
Huh?
He said that was the reason.
Oh, that was it?
I still shoot baskets. Every single day, I'm in the mirror somewhere doing this. Still. My wife goes, Clyde, what are you doing? I go, just it's natural. Just every day of my life, I shot a basket in every country. Coach, are you the same way?
Yep.
Or I'm going to a restaurant and do a layup. Like, make sure
I got
right.
invited to go play in my alumni game.
Huh?
I got invited to go play my alumni game
Where at?
in Alaska.
You gonna kill him?
Nah, I'm just gonna run up a couple times, that's it. But I seen a video that your coach posted on, I think it was you, Duncan. That was pretty good. Someone else too.
Oh, yeah.
That's you? What grade are you in?
It was Joey and Amaja.
Did you play last year? No? Where are you from? Yeah, why didn't you play last year? Your grades. Don't be the Sean King. You hear that name? See, he knows. And I bet you got ability too, right? So what's your name again? Guess who's gonna be your new dude watching you the whole time? Me. So when I come here, I'm looking for you. I'm just letting you know. You ain't gonna like it either. You go to class? Well, then why'd you get bad grades? Because you didn't sit in the front? You sat in the back? Playing around, horsing around? Not this year, right? Okay. Because I'm on you. Okay? You're gonna be my project. So I got my first project, coach. So make sure you call me when he's effing up. I got
Gotcha.
you live with your mom and dad? Who's that dude? That's me. I'm one of those. Ask him. I don't care who your mama and who your daddy is. Just let you know. I'll go talk to him, right? So, get to know me, all right? Okay. You guys got support. I couldn't be more excited about Victor Valley basketball than anything right now.
Yes.
I just can't even imagine. I can't wait to go in the gym and go, here's my alma mater, watch this. And I sit and I look at the score, 103 to 65. Yeah. See, that's what I'm thinking. 89 to 40. I want you guys to demolish teams. We don't play nice here. Do we, Clyde? We don't slow down
They
nothing.
throw
We
snowballs,
smash.
you throw rocks.
There you go.
Always pay to kill. That was what I told in college.
Yeah.
You throw snowballs, you throw rocks.
Yeah. Anything else? Oh, you two can sit down. Anything else?
And knowing you're gonna have people coming here and you're gonna think, these old guys, you think that all you want to, we're successful in life. I set my office hours. I fly where I wanna fly. I buy what I wanna buy.
You hear office hours?
Now, they have to work around my schedule. They call me, this morning I had a phone call from actually India, from the Prime Minister's office in India, had to wait till I woke up to give me a call. So when you learn discipline, structure, and get good grades, and learn how to win, you can control your own life.
That's the greatest
It's a
feeling in the
beautiful
world.
thing. I control my whole life. I'll be at the United Nations speaking on behalf of Israel on the 20th of November. Call me for human rights. And I'll be there and I can speak publicly. George Bush Sr., his campaign manager is my advisor on Capitol Hill. It started right here in that small cracker box gym is where my life started, because a coach was not easy on me, but was hard on me. And here it is, and many people in Victorville didn't think I'd make it, Coach. You remember that?
Andrew did.
Yeah. They thought I was gonna go to college and not make it. When I got to school, I said, man, the first week I called and said, Dad, can I come home? He said, there's nothing here for you. If you can't make it at the bottom, you can't make it at the top. Stay and tough it out. And I did. And now I have choices in life. And I hope every one of you has the ability to make choices in your own life. We're not gonna be able to, I want to fly to China, and you have the money to buy the ticket. And you go business class. And when you're there, you're in a five-star hotel where this is what I do, man. People, if they want me to come now, I have so much value in the world, they have to pay a lot of money to have me come. I'll be going to Miami, to have me come and speak for 1 hour is $2,500.
Okay.
That's my honorarium for this. I have value
All right, you're welcome.
because of discipline, because of sports. So please understand, man, don't make excuses. Be a success. Work hard every day. Give your best effort every day. I remember I was talking with Michael Jordan at this event, and I asked him, I said, what did you do? What did you do? He said, I did my best every day. He said, one day my best could be in action at 440 around the track. I did my best. So he always practiced at game speed. Never do a drill halfway. Michael Jordan would have ate you up. I mean, he didn't do anything at halfway. And he was cut when he was a junior, sophomore, cut from the team. He was the best basketball player. You think LeBron James can play? Michael Jordan would school him. Yeah, no contest.
That's no comparison.
No, Michael Jordan took baseball for 2 years and came back and right to the finals. That's like, come on. He was the best. And Charles Barkley, when I was a freshman, Charles Barkley came to our school. He played for Auburn, and Charles was 6'6", about 330 pounds. And our centers were afraid of him. He was punking our center. He was pinching their ears, going down the floor. I'm like, I want somebody to punch that fat, somebody sock him. Come on, get him. Come on, man. I said, Coach, I'll do it. Let me in. Stop being soft, big man. Soft was not good for us in our day. Be tough. Don't let it come pinch your ear. You come over, Coach, you pinched my ear. Hit him back. Pinch him. But if you hit him back, well, I'm going to be out there quick enough. Win. Thanks, Coach.
Coach Rivers is a bit intense for us.
Oh, yeah, you have to.
He's a bit passionate about basketball.
Thank you, guys. Hey, give them a warm welcome, guys.